Hello Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. This is your reading for November 2020. This is just a general reading, so it could be about anything going on in your life at the moment. I would just like to say thank you to all the likes and subscribes and the views that I received last month. My diaries, which I was advertising last month, are now out and they're available on Amazon, and this is the gratitude one, and there's a section at the start of every month for you to write down what you're grateful for, and then there's a plain diary as we go through, so you can write stuff down. And the same for spirit messages. At the start of every month there's a message that I've channeled for each month. They're not star signs, they're just general spiritual messages, and then there are a plain diary again for you to write things down in. So those two are now out and available on Amazon. So Gemini, as I was preparing for your reading and shuffling the cards and asking what the month ahead is going to be for you, I got a strange message. I got stuck in the woods, and to me it felt like you are a little bit stuck, a little bit lost for directions. You know, when people get lost, I saw stuck as being sort of like lost. So not sort of knowing which way to go, not knowing which is the way forward, which is the way out. So you're a bit stuck, you know. Normally they say stuck in the mud, but this was stuck in the woods. So you obviously can't see your way out, rather than, you know, stuck in the mud with not being able to move. This was stuck in the woods, so it does feel more of being lost and not being able to see your way out, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure how, if that's resonating with you already for November, or whether this situation is going to come on a little bit further on. So already we've got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now pages are normally good news. You've got the Queen of Swords there, so the good news could be around another person. Sometimes, even though that is a queen, it can still sometimes be a male. You know, that the court cards can do that. They can be someone of the opposite sex, but it tends to be, that sort of personality. The swords, they are to do with like challenges and conflicts and that. So obviously there's a situation around you where there's been challenges, conflicts, arguments, quite possibly, and there's going to be some good news. So is this where you can't see, where you're stuck in the woods? Is this situation already around you? You can't see your way out, but you are going to be getting some good news. Okay, it is coming. And look at the Queen of Swords there. She could be a good counsellor, so it could be somebody helping you with this situation. Okay, helping you get out, helping you see your way out. And here we go, the Seven of Wands. Now the sevens can do with like needing a new approach. So you may need to change the way you're dealing with something in order to get out of the situation. Okay, in order to see your way out of the woods, you may need to change what you're doing, need a new approach. Perhaps this person's going to help you. Perhaps they'll come up with a new way of dealing with the situation, which will help you. And here you are here, kind of escaping from it, but that can also be a bit of a warning, just be careful, because when this card comes out, it's saying don't try to take something from somebody else. So when you come across this situation where you may need a new approach and you're finding your way out, just try to be fair, because if you was to try and get one over on somebody else if you like. It could end up being the other way. So just try and be fair in whatever situation, Gemini, in order to deal with this situation. But it does seem to be a negative situation, a situation where you can't sort of, I probably feel like you're going around in circles. It doesn't seem to be a way out, but it's coming. A new approach is coming for you to deal with it in a different way and make things easier. And it does seem to be you, Gemini, because you've got the Magician card here. So you've got all the tools and the skills that you need, okay? And 9 of Wands, look at you there, working hard. Here you can see the ones look like they're all over the place. They're disjointed. They're not in a position. But look, here we are a bit further on. Once you've found the new way out of the situation, once you've got all the tools you need, look at the difference here. Look how standing tall and straight those ones are. It's all in order, everything in a row, everything's sorted. So things are going to come smoother and come easier once you've changed your approach and the way you deal with something. So you definitely need to just find a new situation, a new way out, okay? But it looks like it's coming. It looks like somebody may also help you with that. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. Again, somebody else coming in here, holding that cup for you. Again, Knights, they can be offers coming, and he's holding something out to you. And here you are celebrating with the 5 of Swords. You've got your swords up in there, and you're like, yes, I'm celebrating. The 5s are sort of a settling down kind of thing. There are changes, so definitely by the end of the month you are kind of celebrating this change, this thing that's happened, and you feel that you're celebrating, you feel that you've succeeded in the situation. It does seem to be like some kind of argument. The fact that we've got swords here, this is some kind of conflict, okay? And we've got the Star there, and look at that, she's bringing in balance there. So definitely things are improving here. We've got this balance, this equilibrium coming in, this being guided. We've got help, we've got offer, we've got the Wands, standing perfect, whereas here they're all disjointed. But once these people come in and help, once you've taken this new approach, everything seems to go in your way. Okay, Gemini, so I hope this is all making sense to you. Now remember your message, stuck in the woods. That's how you're feeling at the beginning of the month, but you're not feeling like that at the end of it, because you've got this new approach, you've had this offer, you've had this guidance, this help, and the balance has come in and everything is looking smoother and standing tall, and you feel like, yes, okay, you've had to have a battle. There's probably going to be some words, some sort of conflict, but pray. That's probably what you're doing at the minute, trying to pray, trying to find a way out of this situation, trying to find a way to solve it. And remember, Gemini, this new approach, this advice, this change is going to solve it for you, and then the balance is going to come in. Okay, and let's pull one of these. New life. Things are going to be so much better once this is all sorted. Once we've got this balance and this calming down here, it's going to be a whole new experience for you, and whatever situation this is in, you're not enjoying it at the moment. How can you enjoy it when it's all disjointed, it's not balanced, it's not right? But it will, so whether this is work, whether this is home, whether this is a relationship with somebody else, it's going to improve and it's going to get better. Okay, so let's look at your love and relationships, Gemini. I haven't got my love and relationships cards with me this month, so I'm going to ask the Angel and Saints cards if they can pull a card for November for Gemini for their love and relationships. And we're drawn to that one. Steady progress. Okay, so things are moving along okay for you, Gemini, and you're making steady progress. So in your life. It seems that everything is fine. If you're single, then perhaps there's someone you're interested in and you're making steady progress towards meeting that person, towards a conversation, towards, them being part of your life. And what have we got here? Self-esteem. Okay, Gemini. So, a little bit of self-esteem is needed, a little bit of confidence. You need sort of wrapping up in cotton wool a bit. Perhaps you need to do that with your partner, just help them, just boost their confidence. But this sort of coming together is needed. So there's steady progress, and there's this self-esteem needed, whether it's you or whether it's your partner. But somebody just needs a bit of propping up, a bit of wrapping up, a bit of looking after, a bit of love and attention, and that's all that's needed. But everything seems perfectly fine, and everything's heading in the right direction. But this other situation does need calming down, it does need a balance, it does need a new approach, and then things will improve. Okay, Gemini, so I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and that's your reading for November. I'll put a link in the description below for the diaries. Remember to hit the subscribe bell, and you can hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post videos, and obviously you can like or comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next month. Thank you.